Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. The euro versus US dollar and sterling versus US dollar stretching to the upside and making new highs for the day. So I thought I'd take an updated look at those two currency pairs from a technical perspective. So let's get started. The euro versus US dollar in the New York session has stretched above the 50% retracement and then rotated back below that 50% retracement. That's a move down from this high right here to the low right here. So this is the March trading range. The 50% retracement level came in at 1.08522, and you can see the ups and downs in the early New York session. That over the last few hours, we have seen a rotation to the upside and a new high being printed for that currency pair on the top side. The next target comes in at 1.08656. That level corresponds with a number of different swing levels, including back here and back here. That was the ceiling, and then we started to use that level as a floor through here a number of different times right there, and then it became a ceiling and another ceiling through here, another ceiling through here. We did move above it in trading last week on its way above the 100-day moving average in the process, but failed above that level and then rotated back to the downside. So this level 1.08656 and then the 100-day moving average at 1.08 to 717 is the next key target on the top side, followed by the 61.8 at 1.08825. Needs to get above all those levels. Close risk now with the price moving to new session highs and already failing one time above the 50% would be the 50% retracement at 1.08522. Let's look at the sterling versus US dollar next. And when we look at the sterling versus US dollar, we have to look at this red box where the value area of most of the trading that has taken place between 1.2594 and 1.2800. In between those levels comes a cluster of moving averages, including the 200-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart, the 100-day moving average, and the 100-bar moving average on the hourly chart. Those levels come between 1.2649 and 1.2683. Recall from last week, the high price from last week came right up to the highest high of those cluster of moving averages and found willing sellers against that level before rotating back to the downside, and in the process getting below the 200-day moving average and the low of this value area through the red box, if you will, but could not sustain the momentum, so we're moving back to the upside. If we get above the 100-day moving average of 1.26629 and we just moved stretched toward that level, we're going to be looking toward that 200-bar moving average on the 4-hour chart. Get above that and we start to think in terms of the higher levels for this currency pair, including the 128 level on the top side. So there you have it, a look at the euro versus US dollar and the sterling versus US dollar in an updated perspective. My name is Greg Michalowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.